just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Zero.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Levis. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. In motion comes Thomas. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Etienne. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Mike, so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
54, Mike 54.
From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
49, Mike 49. Diamond.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll run here with Pollard. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Levis to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. It's second down.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
From the gun, on third down, here's Levis. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Music City after this. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Folks' kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's first and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Once again, it's ETN. ETN has the first down, still going. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st and 10, Lawrence, pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Like 5-4. Odd, like 5-4.
The motion man is Boyd. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw is Levis. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Like 90.
Again, they try Pollard. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 5. Here now 3rd and goal.
Like 24. What?
Now, Levis. That one taken in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his third touchdown on the year.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, goal. Silver.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
Hey, easy. Route. 30 left.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Red on red. 11, add that.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it at about the 8. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Hey,
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
on red. Hey, I'm gun. 11. Go, let's go.
Lawrence now. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Like 5-4! Like 5-4!
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd and 11.
Mike 0! Mike 0!
Levis to throw. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Mike 0! Mike 0!
Throwing is Levis. That one intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a screen set up for ETN. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Lawrence now on 2nd down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, Lawrence. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They go play action with Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Mike 13, Mike 13. Ahead.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Jaguars have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through two plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Open man is Davis. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. First and 10.
Like 54.
They send Ridley in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back at his own 5.
Like 0.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Like 29.
From the gun, it's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
Hey, Ron. Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Here's a 2nd and 9. Lawrence on the draw. It's ETN. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, here's ETN. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, Jupiter.
They'll run it once more with ETN. He will have a Jaguars first down. They'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. Now here's Lawrence. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is Huss. What a throw. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Like 54, like 54. What?
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
454, like 54.
Levis to throw it here on first down. This one complete to Ridley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
49, Mike 49. And 24 Linda, Section 18 green.
Here's Levis. And that one is caught. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. The motion man is Boyd. Here's a run. A short game down to the 7. Second and goal. To throw is Levis. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Will Levis. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Keelan Robinson to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Second down, Lawrence. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Mo. 40 Rita. 22 Rita.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he's in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Grant, 23. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On the draw, the give to ETN. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
The motion man is Boyd. They'll try the left side with Pollard. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Mike 49. Mike 49.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Chance to get him closer to that finish line. It is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Here's 2nd and 9.
Bring 90, bring 90.
They'll run here with Pollard. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll try and get there on the ground. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Titans sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Duvernay to return. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Here's 1st down.
30 left. Hey, Lion.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Hey, come on. Here.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation for the Titans.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Right, let's go. 11, add it. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win here.